Good morning, children. Welcome to the science class. Today, we are going to continue with the explanation of lesson 10 nervous system of humans. So, let's start the next topic sense organs. You have been reading about the various sense organs since class 2. So, let us read in detail little more in class 5. The organs that connect us to the outside world are called sense organs. There are 5 sense organs in our body. They are eyes, ears, nose, tongue, and skin. Now, ears let us hear, then tongue let us taste, skin feel, eyes sight, and nose smell. Okay, so these are the 5 sense organs, and these are the functions that they perform. So let us read first about eyes. This is the structure of the eye, internal structure of human eye. You can see the structure here. Now we are going to read what the functions of cornea, lens, optical nerve, all these, and retina we are going to read here. Our eyes help us to see. The eyes are located in bony cavities of the skull called eye sockets. Eyes are protected by eyelids and eyelashes which keep the dust and dirt out. The eyelids protect the eyes from injury. Following are some parts of the human eyes. Now, eyelids, which help us to close our eyes and protect them from dust and dirt. And eyelashes, which have got hairs, they protect us from insects and dust. They cannot enter our eyes due to these eyelashes. Then cornea. Cornea is a curved transparent circular coat in front of the eyeball. This is cornea. You can see this blue layer. This is cornea. It controls and focuses the entry of light into the eye. Now iris. Iris is the colored thin circular ball present in the center of the eye. It determines eye color. So whichever color of our eyes, suppose it is blue, brown, or black, we mostly have a black iris in Indians, but some have brown or blue also and green also. So this is the portion which you can see center below the cornea is the iris. Then pupil. Pupil is an opening in the center of the iris. Now this opening you can see here, this is called pupil. Pupil is an opening in the center of the iris. It looks like a black spot. Light enters into the eyes through the pupil. Now lens, this gray color structure is a lens. Lens is a solid body lying just behind the iris. The lens provides focus of light on the retina. Now this portion is retina. So it focuses the light and sends it on the retina. Retina is a very delicate coat at the back of the eyes. Images are formed on the retina. Tiny nerves are present on retina. You can see the nerves present on retina. These nerves send messages to a sensory nerve called optic nerve. Now, these nerves, they join to this thick optic nerve. You can see at the back. It joins our eye to the brain. These nerves send messages to a sensory nerve called optic nerve. The optic nerve carries those messages to the brain. Thus, the optic nerve connects the eye to the brain. So this optic nerve is very important nerve. You have to remember the name, and whatever is connected to the eye, we call it ophthalmologist or opticians. You know where we get the specs, we call it opticians. Then ophthalmologists are the eye surgeons. So all these words connected to the eye are you start with optic. Okay, so you can understand why this nerve is called optic nerve, because it is connected to connecting eye to the brain. Now, how to take care of our eyes? Eyes are a very delicate sense organ. Simple measures should be taken to protect and care for our eyes. Eyes, particularly of children, should be got checked periodically by doctors. You should read in proper light. Very dim or bright light is harmful for your eyes. Keep the book pages at least 36 centimeters from the eyes. 36 centimeters means almost 1 feet. Or a big scale, you know the distance of a big scale from your book to the eye. Dust, coal, sand particles may fall in the eyes. Do not rub your eyes with dirty hand or handkerchief. Wash your eyes with clean water to remove the dust. In case of eye infection or eye flu, do not go to school. Get your eyes treated by a doctor. You should watch the television sitting at least 6 feet away from it. Do not watch television or work on computer for long. You should take break while working on a computer. Now we will come to the next sense organ, that is ear. A pair of ears is our organ of hearing. They help us to hear sounds. Ear also help us to keep our balance. You should know that uh, our ear is helpful in keeping the balance of our body. So these are very, very important sense organs, and you can see the structure of the internal ear. The ear has three parts: outer ear, middle ear, and inner ear. So you can see this, till this portion it is outer ear, this portion is middle ear, and this is inner ear. The outer ear helps us receive sound waves. See, the sound waves are coming and being received from the outer ear. Here, this is the outer ear. These sounds wave pass on to the inner ear through the middle ear. From here, see, the waves are passing like this, and coming to the middle ear. Now there is a this uh, partition here. This moves when the sound waves come, and the sound waves go to the inner ear. Now this is, there is a special bone inside this inner ear. You can see it is just like that when you ride a horse. A stirrup you must have seen, in which you put your leg while riding a horse, and this is the shape of the stirrup. And this is the name of this bone is stapes, and this is the smallest bone of human body. So this is very important. You have to learn this. This question can be asked that stapes is the smallest bone of the human body. You can see, and it is found in the middle ear. Now, how to take care of the ears? Do not try to clean your ears with hard objects such as toothpicks, pencils, matchsticks, etc. It can injure delicate part of the ear. You should use cotton buds to clean the ears. You should keep you away from loud sound. Very loud sound can damage the ears. Go to a doctor if you have an ear ache. Do not try to treat yourself or by putting oil or anything in your ear. Go to the doctor. Now we come to the next sense organs, that is nose. Nose is our organ of smell. We breathe and smell through our nose. The hairs and the mucus in the nose do not allow the dirt and dust to enter inside the body. So hairs inside the nose and mucus that protect our nose. Care of nose: gently blow your nose while washing your face with water. This keeps the nostril clean. Always breathe through the nose because the hairs and mucus in the nose keep the dust and dirt away. Do not breathe with the mouth open. If your nose is blocked due to cold, inhale steam. It helps you to clear the nasal passage. Now the next sense organs is tongue. Tongue is the organ of taste. It also helps us to speak. The surface of the tongue has a small buds called taste buds. Taste buds enable us to detect various taste of food such as sweet, sour, bitter, and salty. You can see here in this picture. So this is sweet buds. These are sour buds. These are salty, and these are bitter. So taste buds are found in different regions. Different taste buds are found. Then care of tongue: wash your mouth before and after taking food. Clean your tongue using a tongue cleaner after brushing your teeth. Now we come to the next sense organ, that is skin. The skin is the organ of touch and sensitivity. We can feel hot or cold or any other sensitivity through the skin. The pores on the surface of the skin help our body waste to come out as sweat. You all know that sweat comes out from the skin, and the skin is a very sensitive, and it helps us to feel. Then care of skin: you should keep your skin clean by taking bath with soap every day. You should take treatment if there is any infection or patches or change of skin color. Then you should eat healthy food and drink plenty of water. So these are the things you can do to take care of your skin. Now, amazing fact: females possesses a better sense of smell than males. Now you can see that your mother generally smells that milk is boiling first, or something is burning on the gas. So females possess a better sense of smell. Then our eyes can recognize candlelight from up to 14 miles away, and we can smell about 10,000 odors, means smells. Then our sense of smell is closely linked to our memory. Now this is conceptual canvas given. You have to do this in your book only. What are the parts of our brain? You already know: cerebrum, cerebellum and medulla. Then question number 2, name any 4 actions controlled by cerebrum, and they are speech, memory, learning and creative work that are connected to the sense organs. Then name the nerves that carry messages from the sense organs to the brain. They are sensory nerves. Then what is reflex action? Automatic action of our body that is not under our control is reflex action. And there is one more conceptual canvas. Number 1, eyes are located in the cavities of the skull. Then skin is the organ of touch and sensitivity. And name the 5 sense organs in our body. They are eyes, ears, tongue, nose and skin. So these both the conceptual canvas you do in your book only. Okay, thank you children. We will do exercises in the next class. See you then. Have a nice day.